The red has to be on to be recording.
Oh, I thought it was.
So you got to be on recording.
To know you're recording?
To know we're recording. So now we go back and redo everything we just did. So, because the camera's shut off, so we know it wasn't recording.
That's fine. So we're off center.
So we got to get the center point squared up a little bit.
Right, we got a center point now.
We're going to put this up in the air out of my way right now. Because you don't know what you're doing very well. Okay, so we're going to have to get it centered up this way, and I got to move it back and forth that way to get that, because we got it squared this way now, remember?
Yeah.
So all I do is slide along the plate to do my ply, and this over here I got to move the whole stinking plate over.
Right.
Now if I take and do an angle thing right here, then it does two things at once.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yes, yeah, we are going to do that. A little bit. Okay. So this is called centerline doing stuff. Okay, we're all the way up, so we got to go up higher, so we get past that. Are we in neutral? No.
No, we're not in neutral.
Okay. In neutral yet?
Your gears sound like it's clanking there.
Sound like it was in neutral? Okay. Alright, I'm going to let you get in the camera, because this camera view sucks, because I'm going to be in the way. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the indicator here. Make sure you stand back, because if you get too close, you can't see squat. So, you go down like this. See the gap right here? So then you go up. See the gap right there?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close. See, I told you it was close. Okay, so now if you take this and go back and forth, see we're at 9?
Mm-hmm.
Or that would be 11, I guess. You go over here this way, do the same thing, come on down. Are we on anything? No.
No.
So that means we're off by 9, plus whatever that number is over there. Actually, it's more like 15, plus that. So remember I told you we're within 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're off by a little bit. Okay, the next problem is the dimension this way was off also. But which way did we need to move it? So I got my little 6-inch scale here. 18-inch scale. So we cut 10.
Yeah, 10 was the center line.
And if we eyeball it, which is hard to do, that's why I was doing the tangent line deal. But the problem is that it changes when you flip it the other way. So let's see here. Try to figure out where. Give me my 6-inch scale over there. I need my 90-degree reference point. Okay, what number are we on? We're about a 1/4 inch. And if we go this direction, we're well past a 1/4, isn't it? We're on 10. See, we're on like a half over here, a little over half. Where's half? That half is way down here, right?
Yeah.
Or is that 3/8? I can't tell from this angle.
Says 32 and 16.
Okay, so that's a half right there, which we're not even close. And that's 4. So this is 4. Oh, we're past 4.5. Okay.
Yeah, we're past 4.5.
So we're at 3/4 inch on this side. And this side over here, we were more like 5/8, wasn't it?
It says 12 and 40.
So we're closer to 5/8, not quite. We're a little bit above 5/8. So we're off by about 60 or 70 thou. So we need to go this way.
No.
We need to gain dimension.
On that side?
On this side.
You sure?
Yeah, because we're not 3/4. We're 3/4 on this side. We're just over 5/8 on this side. So we need to go that way. And we also need to go which other way? We need to go this way.
This way. This way.
Mm-hmm. So if we put tension on this one and loosen this one, we'll change our dimension slightly. Go both directions.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I'm going to go. Now I don't want to come off the table, I want to go on the table, so I'm going to hit this right here in this corner.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the indicator sitting right here so I can see where I'm at. So if I go over until we almost hit it. I'm going the wrong way. Dumbass. Working backwards.
Yeah, I told you were going the wrong way.
Well, you know, it's hard to get good help.
Who's the help? You're still going the wrong way.
I'm still stupid. Look, I'm doing the job, so you know I'm stupid. So they both need to come out. Are you happy now? I hit something.
Good.
Okay, now I need to go this way a little bit. Walk it down. Okay. Now where are we at in this way? Okay, so that's like straight up and down right now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we're way the hell off. We moved it way too much. Went way more than I needed to go.
Yeah, that's a big gap there.
Yipper. That was a 2-hit.
Just double tap.
Double tap. Okay, 5 is our sweet spot. So you go back and forth, you find the low spot actually.
Mm-hmm.
That means you're right on the money. So that's 5/10 or 5 thou. You go over here this direction here.
Ooh, you're real close to that lip there.
That's because I only gave a 2-tap, not a 3-tap. And now we go back and forth until we find our sweet spot. And how much are we?
Then it says,
We're like 10. We're 5 too much.
yeah.
So now we gotta go backwards.
So which way do we go?
We're going that way.
So our number should be somewhere around 7.
Yeah, somewhere like that. 7.5. What number we got now?
7.5.
7.5.
I want to say.
Over here. Don't bang the indicator.
Man, that's money.
No, we're a little off, but we're pretty close. Within 1 thou on center line, which is probably close enough for this job.
Yeah.
Think it's close enough for this job?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so now we're good to that.
It's
now
good for piston rings too.
Did we lose our center line over this way? Yeah,
Yeah.
we're a little bit off, so we'll just go like this.
You lock the table.
Doesn't mean I can't turn it. You got force on it. Okay. Now you know what's going to happen when I do that, don't you?
It changes our whole center
We
line.
change our center line? Or did it?
It did.
It shouldn't.
In what theory?
If we're on the center, it shouldn't change the Harley at all. So we only went up 2 thou or 1.5 thou. We're just almost 10.
Yeah, you just moved that one like 5.
And we are at 9. Because we're on center. Means we can rotate it. Get that? So we're only off by 1 thou.
That's fine.
What do you mean it's fine?
That's fine.
It needs to go this way too.
We're only off 1 thou.
Yeah, but you know me, I'm picky.
What? You like safety tolerances.
Are you happy now?
That works.
Now we're within a 10th or 2.
Oh, they can't even see that. The light's too bright.
Okay, so now we're on center here, but did we get it centered this way or are we still off by a bunch?
Maybe.
We don't know.
But we got the forward and backwards motion.
Now once again, this is just a holding fixture. It doesn't matter if we're within 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But we're within a 10th or 2 right now, a couple tenths. So
Mm-hmm.
we try to do accuracy around here, even though it doesn't matter. Still gotta have accuracy.
We have tight tolerances.
Yes, we do. Now, how are we gonna get our number over here?
What? Where's the scale? Where'd you throw the scale?
I don't have a way of doing it on the scale, so we're gonna do it the same thing we did over
How
here.
you don't have a way of doing it on the scale, Tatro?
Because I can't see the scale. Well, you know what I can see? I can see where I'm off center.
Oh! You just moved the whole table.
You're smart.
We just spent 30 minutes making that straight. You better not push 0. I don't think you're touching it anymore.
Right there. Barely touching it. So that's how far off we are.
Sheesh.
It's a mile off.
That is far.
Terrible. How can you be off that far? I can't have that.
The wrong one. Why you loosening that one?
What do you want me to loosen?
You should be loosening these ones, right?
I couldn't loosen those. I can loosen. I guess it'd be smarter to move these because then it wouldn't move.
Right.
They come in handy at times. I'll take back half the stuff you said you didn't know. Because it's a flat plane, it won't change our center line. Well, it might, because this might not be square, but close enough. Okay, we want to move out which way?
You gotta go that way.
You sure?
Why wouldn't you?
Because there's a gap on this side, that's why.
Yeah, you gotta go that way.
You go about half the gap, right?
Give or take.
Give or take?
Give or take.
Give or take one tap. It's hard on my indicator.
Uh-huh.
Okay, looks like we're pretty close to 5.
You were on the lip. You pushed it in too far.
Solid.
Yeah, you pushed it in too far, though. It's not hitting. Well, it's at 0 now.
We're at 15. So we're not close now. So we're going to go further. Up there. Is that the 15 we were on? I don't know. Oh, I was on the wrong 15. Oops. Okay, we're on 15 on the heavy side. Okay, so we're off by 15 now. So now I gotta go until it's halfway in that scale. I should be running the money. Oop, I ain't halfway. About there. Okay, 4. Okay, 3 that way. We're below the 0. Is this one below or above the 0?
Depends on which way you look at it.
It's above. Okay, that one's almost straight. See, we're almost straight, so run the money. We're within half a thou
Mm-hmm.
on that direction. So now we take this back to 0. Oh, somebody zeroed that out up there, remember? Ooh, too far. Big movement. That's clearance. That's the teeth making a clearance. That's the backlash on the teeth. I had to drag it, I kept hitting it, kept moving. Pretty slick, huh? Okay, this one here needs to bend this direction. A limited space here makes it hard to do. Okay, so now, if we did this correctly, only moves too foul. We were way off. Full scale. See what you moved?
Mm-hmm.
So things weren't exactly square when we did it. Okay, so now we need to go inward this way to true everything all up. Still not hitting. I got a reference to go by. We're full scale, it's 30 thou.
Mm.
Not moving. Still not moving. No. When we drop it down, it moves it off scale. We actually need to go that way. I went the wrong direction. Okay, now we're on scale, hopefully. Okay, we're on 10 on the low side. And we're not even hitting. Oh. Still need to go further this way. Big movements. Understand why we're so far off. Back on the scale again, 10.
Nothing.
Still not hitting.
You're on scale now.
Yeah, we're off scale. We'll be off scale over here too though. So. Okay, this has moved over here a little bit on me.
That's pretty far.
All that bead slid on his waves down here. Close. Okay, let's get back on the scale. Way over.
Yeah, the move you made was pretty big.
Oh yeah, it moved a lot. Too good up there. Okay, 11. 11 1/4. 11. All right, so we're back that direction. Now I know how much I moved it this way. That's the next problem. I always have that problem. Okay. Tight. So we're off that much.
10 thou.
It's half the scale. Because we're on 10 there, we're over here, so that's 10, 20, it's 5, so it's 7 thousandths off center this way. Are you going to notice that?
Mm-mm.
You're good with that? Okay, I'm good with that. 'Cause I want the center to be the same. So we go back, put this on center.
Are you gonna notice that?
7,000? Yes, I would. It's going to piss me off too, but I'm going to leave it.
Because you know, as soon as you whack this again, you'll be whacking it for the next 5 hours.
It's going to move, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a back and forth tussle.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
We need to get this moving. Yeah, it takes hours to set this stuff up. What was the torque on that? About that much.
95 Tatro meters?
No, it's not that much, but they're...
Taten meters?
It's probably 70. At least 60. Enough. Okay, let's see what we got. See if it moved on us. Think it moved? Probably. Got jammed in there.
Give or take.
Give or take whatever's off.
Yeah.
Okay, just over center. There we go, straight up and down. Straight up. And scale where I can see what it's doing. Just the problem is, I think we're at the full extreme of the scales are a problem. I think we're off by a turn. See, when you go this way, it doesn't dig in. This one over here digs in.
Mm-hmm.
That means you're off by a lot. Did it move?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now you're at 15. Now it's not hitting at all. Chasing my tail here a little bit. The other problem is the indicator's not centered. When you're doing your little testing, it's not centered. Bang, you hit hard. There we go, that's better. So you want to, when you're doing center, you want to make sure this is centered. Because if that finger gets offset over here,
Yeah, they'll
clocks
throw
it
you
all
all
off.
the way off.
Because these things don't work on center like they're supposed to.
Mm-mm.
So I'd actually twist it over an angle. It's actually bent over quite a bit, but that's what makes it centered. Okay, so now we're at 17. And we're not hitting. Let's repeat pretty close. About 18 now. Okay, so we need to go that way with it. Get back on the scale where it belongs. Okay. This has moved a bunch. Now a little bit movement on the table makes a big difference up there.
Mm-hmm. Because what, in total, you had 5-6 thou movement there?
No, those are tenths.
Between the two?
Those are tenths up there.
Mm. So what, 5/10 total?
Okay. That moved a bunch on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're barely touching now.
You're barely touching that.
No, you're about pretty hard. Yep, that is barely touching. Okay. Now we're close. So we're about 4 thou. Over here.
Looks about even to me.
About 3 thou.
Right.
And we're 0, 0 up here on top.
Yeah.
So we're back on center. I'm not sure we are this way. For now, we'll give it a squat. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and pull these down real tight and see if it moves again on us. Because obviously any movement here is huge up here.
Mm-hmm.
And we got all these things pulled in tight as hell now. Okay, that makes any difference? I'm assuming something moved with all that torque I was doing. So now we're down about 2.5 on that side, and yeah, I moved another thou and pulling that down a little more. All right, close enough for me. Close enough for who it's for. So I'm going to put this thing right up in here in the center point. Didn't get damaged. All right.
Yeah, that's the best way to do that.
All right, we'll be back.